Go.
Welcome to Wide Eye Sports, where every play, every moment, and every decision gets broken down like never before. The lights are on, the stakes are high, and it all starts right here, right now. We will now take you down to introduce the starters.
Brenner Mills, Minnesota Vikings. Just want to win one before I die.
Lane Cooner, the conductor of the Baker Train.
Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of Friday Film Room here on Wide Eye Sports. We got Spoon, we got Dalt, both Cowboys fans, both wearing their QB1 jerseys today.
I'm about to say, I don't know if you can say both Cowboys fans. I mean, my guy...
Spoon identifies as a Cowboys fan. He just
Okay.
also
I'm definitely a
identifies-
Cowboys fan. I just love.
I identify as a flounder in the ocean. What does that make me? What kind of jersey is this guy wearing?
A Cowboys fan.
We're doing film room. All right. I set myself up for that one. We do be floundering.
All right, we got a special Film Room Friday for y'all. The boys, we're gonna break down Dak Prescott. This is gonna be 2023 film, not 24. He didn't play that much in 24, and when he was playing, it wasn't too strong. So we're gonna look at what Dak Prescott did well in 2023, what he did poorly in 2023, and just kind of, this is what he needs to return to prosper. And if he looks like this, then the Cowboys will continue to be, not so great. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this.
Let's see how well he did to get paid $60 million a year.
All right, so this is first we're gonna watch the good film.
Let's say, is this the game? Is this the game where
this is
what's his
Washington
name?
Against Dallas?
This was 2023, not last year. So it could have
Yeah.
been. It could have been the game. Was this the first game that they played or the last game that they played?
I think it was week 12.
Okay, so then this one was the one where who is the cornerback that covered for Trayvon Diggs? He got like 5 pick sixes.
Deron Bland.
Ron Bland. This was his game. This. I think this.
Yeah, I don't know, but without further ado, let's get into this. So we're gonna start here. So Dak Prescott in the gun here, empty backfield.
I already exactly can tell you what play this is.
let's hold off. Let's hold off a little bit. So Dak Prescott in the backfield, 4 receivers left, 1 receiver right. So he's gonna take the snap.
Hang on.
Gets the top of his drop and just fires in an absolute pit. Jesus Christ, what a piss missile. Look at this. We got to watch the end zone view of that. Oh, and it's the back view. Yes. Yes, this is going to be such a great view of this play. He does a great job. He stares it down a little bit, but he does a great job. If you can, Tom Brady made this famous. If you can see the back of their jersey, they can't see you throw the football. This is the Tom to Gronk play.
What exactly? And I mean, and look at Ferguson too, man. Ferguson is such an underrated tight end. I mean, that's you're right.
Dropping
that
it in the bucket.
Missile.
That is dropping it in the bucket perfectly, right where it needs to be.
Yeah, and he just
because that's not terrible coverage from the linebacker right there. If he puts his hands
just
up
has
like
no
this,
idea. Yeah,
he just can't know.
I mean, if he does, then it's possible pass interference because you got to look.
Yeah, he waits to throw his hands up until the last possible second. Throws his hands up. Dude sees it, goes, "Oh no!"
Absolutely.
Nothing you can do.
Just kidding. When I said I knew what the play this was, I thought this was because he throws a crazy touchdown. I believe it's this game.
There we go. Okay, so here's the next play. We'll try to watch that other play here in just a second. But,
1st and 10.
So we got 1st and 10 at the end of the second quarter. So they're trying to score. You got 2 left, 2 right. There is a tight end right here.
Yeah,
and then you got the running back in the backfield.
So you got a 7 blocker potential.
Yeah, you have. Well, they're only showing 4, so you probably have.
Yeah.
You probably, if I had to guess, you have a duo block here, man with a chip and release. If I had to guess beforehand, that's probably what I would say. He didn't even chip, he just released. Okay, yeah. You have the duo block right there. Running back steps up, leaks out. He's looking here.
Lots of time.
I would imagine, before this play goes any further, that he's going to turn out here. He's going to try to come up field and press to carry that cornerback out because it's a cover. Looks like a cover 4 because these cornerbacks are dropping. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
He sees it. He pulls it down, though. Good job. The cornerback sees
see.
it. That's a good recognition by Dak. Pulls it down. And then he's going to have to throw this short back shoulder.
Throw it?
Short back shoulder.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Right where it needed to be. This is exactly what you want out of your quarterback. We're going to watch the end zone angle because I like the end zone angle. But they don't show a blitz, so Dak's like, okay, we don't need to blitz. We don't need to worry.
This is what I love about Dak, though. He is very good about – he's not good at getting to the line and reading a defense and changing the play, but he's great about scrambling. And you know,
yeah, because that ball is exactly
up,
where
once the play
exactly
blows
where
up,
it needs to be.
He can kind of pick, but
better
it's
improviser.
50. It could, yes, he's a great improviser, but it could go bad. I mean, he's had plays where it's gone really bad.
What I will say that I don't like about this play, but I mean everything I like, but he's staring this way the entire play, and it's a zone coverage, so everybody's eyes are already on him. So you staring down your primary target in a play in which everybody's already staring at you isn't my favorite, but it's okay because he recognizes, okay, he's looking at me, I can't throw that, and then recognizes, okay, I have a window, but it's got to be right here, and then makes the play he's got to make the play. Like that's the only place that ball could get thrown and it'd be completed. Good job by the receiver to recognize that. Good job by Dak to make an amazing throw. Throwing on the run to your right, throwing it to a specific spot and not just lofting it up downfield for your receiver to run underneath of is very difficult. That's a top 10.
He threw that almost in the air too. He threw it like his leg was up. Like he threw it off.
Yeah, he had to get the torque on his body to be able to throw it that far. All right, let's see what happens here. We got a receiver to the right, and then we have running back in the backfield out of the gun. 3 to the left, spread out. I'm gonna get motion on a CD. You got a. It looks like a little follow, but it looks more like a zone follow than a man follow. But it is a man coverage nonetheless. So he's gonna scramble. He's keeping his. I like this. Really like
coverage.
Eyes down the field. Right. He's looking eyes downfield. He's not just getting head down and run. He stops his feet, collects his feet, and then has a solid base because he sees the opening.
Look at that.
And
that's a great route too. Watch who is that he throws
Brandon
that?
Cooks.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. Watch Brandon Cooks too. He goes this way and then
he sees it. He's like, okay, my quarterback's in trouble. I got to improvise.
They are not only are the quarterbacks good. Not only is Dak good at the improvisation of a blown up play, but the Cowboys pride themselves in the receivers being able to recognize when the play is blown up, and now just get open for your quarterback.
And Dak saw it,
Beautiful.
right? Dak goes right here. He sees it. He's like, okay, I need to slow it up because I'm going to throw this ball. And
He's
he
getting
sees
ready,
it.
and he wants his receivers to know too.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the D end. I mean, obviously, I don't know if whoever just touched
play to play
Dak on that one.
But yeah, we're gonna get the second play. Okay, this one didn't play before, so we're gonna get this. So we got 2 tight ends over here. We're gonna send one in motion. It's a man coverage. Play action.
CD's 1-on-1. He's looking at him immediately.
Man up. This guy's not gonna be able to get there in time. I've totally fooled him. I love it. So that's beautiful, right? They're gonna bring CD up here and sit right here on the first down marker. They're gonna bring Dak this way. They're gonna fake the play action this way so that these guys all get clustered up over here, but all of these guys go, oh, okay, oh, okay, oh, okay. And then this guy's watching over here. This guy's the only one actually paying attention to him doing this because he knows this guy and I have deep coverage, right? I have to be responsible for the deep coverage. Dak's running this way, so the play is going this way. And he gets fooled because, boom. Brandon Cooks hit him with a little hezzy move there. I like that. Watch this little, at the top, he goes, boom. And then he's wide open. Look at, ball's already in the air. That's anticipation. That's great anticipation.
That's what I was talking about with with
Boom.
all last week, man. With Sam Darnold, you got to be on the same
but
page as your receivers, and it's hard. It's hard for Sam Darnold because it was his first year last year,
well,
and this is his
let's be
second year
real.
playing with Brandon
Sam
Cooks and
Darnold
Steve Lamb.
was already evading blocks at this point in
Yeah,
the
that's
play.
true.
Dak Prescott has nobody within 5 yards of him. Now they are running
Yeah.
at him, but he knows exactly where the dude's going to be, and there's still nobody within 2 yards of him as the
But
ball's
how long does he have to throw this? Let's time that. I want to see exactly how long.
1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 full seconds.
Fucking all day.
Yeah, so like Sam Darnold was getting pressured at like the 2.5 mark.
Yeah.
So that's a little different, but I do agree with what you're saying. We had that out last week. Go check out the Sam Darnold versus the Rams defense video. More of a Rams defensive film breakdown, but we do talk a lot about Sam Darnold. All right, so let's go back to, I think this was the last play. We didn't get to watch it yet. They're up. They're at 3rd and 6. They're up 37-10.
This must not be the game that I thought it was.
So he's going to get it. He's got one up here, trips right, running back in the backfield. They are showing, let's go back here because they're showing a blitz. So they have, if you're Dak Prescott, you have to worry about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So running back has to be able to stay in to protect. It depends on the coverage. They could go a lot of different ways here. Like if they want to do a slide protection, so everybody takes the person that comes to their left, and then this guy comes, they leave this guy unblocked, and then the running back sweeps across the formation to cut that guy off. There's a lot of different ways you can do that, or you can have man, 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 and then this guy's coming. He could take either or, and whichever one doesn't get taken, the running back steps up to block them. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but we'll see which way they decide to handle it if the blitzers come.
Pass to Turpin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody comes, so the running back's going to stay in to protect, and then he's going to get out. Dak Prescott, he's looking over here, so either he's holding the safety.
Looking at Turpin.
Yeah, he's looking right there. And then he's going to throw back over here.
Oh, no, it is a Turpin.
Yeah,
I remember this play. Yeah, I said it right at the drop back.
Yeah,
look, this is a touchdown.
It's great. It's a great job by him because he likes to lock onto receivers. He can use that against defenders, right? You lock on for like 4 or 5 plays in a row, and then a defender right here. Watch him. He's looking at Dak. So Dak's looking here. Watch Dak's eyes. Dak looks here, and what does this guy do? He runs that way, leaving Turpin wide open. He has the linebacker beat already. Boom.
God, we need to sign Kevontae Turpin so bad.
Right into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. So watch it back one more time. This is a great job by Dak. This is Dak beating the coverage. This is Dak Prescott using his assets to beat the coverage with a well-drawn-up play, right? So the play's good. Dak does great. And the defense gets fooled by it. Like, nobody's playing bad defense here. This safety's playing a good cover 2 set and protecting the outside because this guy got beat. So as soon as he sees Dak right here, he's like, oh, Brandon Cooks is getting this ball. I have help to the inside, so I need to protect the outside. But what he doesn't know is he doesn't have enough help to the inside. Boom, touchdown.
Tutty.
So that concludes the hyper positive aspects of the film today. We are going to look at some.
Ironically, it was against the worst passing defense in 2023.
But I picked the plays in which Dak did something to excel, not the defense fucked up.
No, I understand. I'm just saying that it was against the Commanders had the worst pass defense.
Yes. There were other good games, but nonetheless, Dak did do things that helped the Cowboys win.
He looked good. I didn't say anything about it.
Okay. All right. This game, not so much.
No.
This is not going to be as positive, Dalton. I love you.
This game was ass.
I already know what game this is.
Yep. So you have 3 left, 1 right. You're going to get Dak's going to get the ball. And he's gonna set his feet to throw.
I mean, look at immediately the pressure.
Yeah.
Immediately the pressure.
There.
Yeah. So we get, you get 1, 2, 3, sack. It's the ball's got to come out right here. It's got to be right here, right now. It's got to be coming out of his hand.
Or your check down. I mean, look at
Dowdle. Or your check down.
Dowdle is,
and it's not all his fault, right?
Ready.
Like the left tackle or the right tackle gets beat really bad, but he does not have time to hit this check down. I can promise you that. He does not have time to turn and throw. Yeah. He doesn't have time to turn his body and throw.
He's got to throw it to Cooks there.
Yeah, well, he has to
try to be throwing it. The ball's got to be in the
right
air
now. It's got to be coming out
he's
right
got
now.
To get and throw. Like it's got to be out. Yeah,
because Warner's coming this way, right?
Throw.
Warner's coming this way. The ball has to be coming out right now. Like he's got to be winding up to throw right now, and the ball is out right here. And right before he gets hit, the ball and
that's just good. Honestly, that's not even bad, Dak. That's just good defense right there. Like they're coming. Yeah. They came right off.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, I mean, good defense, bad O-line.
Yeah.
No protection.
Yeah, I stopped watching this game at halftime, I believe.
Same.
All right, here we go. Next play.
Is this the fuck Dallas game where Kittle has
I think it was. I think it was. All right. We're going to get 4 on the line. Potential fifth man, but looks like a man coverage. Yep, man coverage there on CD. All right, so you're going to get a good initial pocket. We're going to see if anybody gets beat. Nobody really gets beat too bad.
Check down's covered. It just
check
looks
down's covered.
He's got time. He needs to. Yeah, everyone's. That's just.
It's good coverage.
Yeah, that's great coverage right there, man.
Let's see if there's anything that comes open at all.
See, like it doesn't look like anybody's open almost at any point. I mean, like
right.
It's just a clusterfuck in the middle.
It's got yeah. He doesn't have time to turn and throw. They do a good job of shutting down the primary side. He has the tight end on the backside, but that's hard to see. You can't just know he's open.
I wouldn't even argue this is bad on Dak, man. Like this is just great San Francisco defense.
Like I think I mean, like he's winding up to throw. I think he needs to lead Pollard and just go deep there because Pollard has his man behind him.
Like I said, like at any point, Pollard. That's right. I think I said Dowdle a second ago. I meant Pollard. I forgot we had Pollard that year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go ahead.
At almost at any point. Everybody's covered. Look at the coverage on that.
Yeah,
covered,
but he has this.
Covered.
This is open.
Yeah, but look where he's looking.
I understand. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the only thing he had was this. That's what I was saying. And this is great defense, but like you touched on just a little bit ago, Dalton, he doesn't do as well getting up to the line and making checks. He does better improvising. You have to get it. You have to have watched film to know, okay, what are they going to do out of this coverage at this time, at this position? You know, these are all things quarterbacks do. They have way more time on their hands than we do. This is 3rd and 2, though. And I will give a little credit. This is a little bit on play calling.
Yeah, because
they have double crossers underneath.
Screen.
And he's definitely wanting CD Lamb to get there. And it's within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. So it's legal contact, though, within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Legal contact. So I think he was waiting for that, but
he's winding up for that.
Because it's 3rd and 2, in my opinion, you need to be more focused on these two routes. So he gets focused on this and this instead of this and this. One of these two will 100% come open, and you need to be more focused on that and getting the first down than hunting the big play over here or down here. So I think that's where he messed up on this play, because if he sets his feet and he has his, hold on. He has his man beat right here. If he just holds his ground in the pocket for just right now, he holds his ground in the pocket.
But
he gets this
just
right here.
Step up a little bit.
He's looking for CD. He's looking for CD.
Yeah.
And in that moment, it's all scrunched up. Like, because watch.
I agree.
It's obvious motion, and he's going across, and CD's supposed to be open right there. But then that defender gets the jump on him.
Yep,
and so now he's looking to that left side.
Yep, I agree completely. But what I was trying to say was, instead of doing, like, he goes to throw this and he pulls it down smart, but instead of rolling out here, you don't need to roll out. You don't need to get out here and do this. Okay? He could have, instead of doing that, just floated a little bit back inside and kept his feet, instead of getting his feet this way where he couldn't throw this way if he needed to. If he kept his feet more perpendicular, he could throw either way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if he floats to here and keeps his feet north and south, then he can throw here or he can throw there to whichever one of these two comes open. And I'm not trying to I'm nitpicking here for sure. And I'm not saying this is all Dak's fault and he's a fucking shit quarterback. I'm just saying that's how I would want him to do the play instead of what he did. Does that make sense?
Play it all the way through again. Goes through it, and then
because you got to know it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, he's just got nowhere to go.
Yes, because
other than his one tight end, like Ferguson. Like I said, he's looking for CD. He's looking for CD, and then it gets blown up, and then he's still looking
auto
left.
locked onto CD. Then the problem is that you're locking onto CD too hard.
Yeah.
So which a lot of quarterbacks do with great receivers.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the final play of this one. So you got 4 down linemen. You're not going to get a blitz. You get tight end, CD in the slot, receiver out left, receiver out right. Looks like a zone. Yep, zone coverage. So Dak gets to the top of his drop, which he floated kind of. Were they set up right there? Yeah, okay, they were set up right there. I thought he was set up more in the middle of the field. So he gets to the top of his drop, does a good job evading, gets out, and then boom. Right?
I think he
you can make the argument. You can make the argument, throw this right now or throw this right now. You can make either of those arguments. I'll give him the credit of there's a 350-pound man in his face, so I'm not as mad about it.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's not even looking to his left at all. Like you gotta, like I said before with Sam Darnold, man, you gotta know where your checkdowns are. You gotta know where your safety net is.
Yeah, and that's one of those things, right? He uses his eyes a lot, and sometimes he gets locked on, and he's locked on downfield here.
Straight down the middle. Yep.
And I think right here, if he just stays, here, go back to the other one. So
yeah, watch.
And it's hard to do this, right? Saying. If he evades that and then keeps his composure right here instead of running,
yep,
props up and hits his check down.
Yeah,
just prop up, hit your check down. Right, you do a good job evading pressure. Good job. All right, now look left and throw. Right, and there's a defender there, so he may just throw it away. Right, get it up over the top of the head, throw it away because these guys are covered. You're not necessarily making that play. You're not making either of these plays. Like, I'm not mad that he doesn't throw this, other than that he doesn't throw it away. Like, if you're out here like that, if you're right here, just throw it away. Just throw that away. Like, there's no reason to hang on to that ball. Just throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because you're under 2 minutes, 41 seconds. You should stop the clock anyways. You don't want to take a sack here to keep that clock running and burn a timeout. Yeah. So, all right, we're going to move on to the next set. Same situation, same game. We have 4 down linemen, 4 backs, and then man the coverage across. So cover 1 man, maybe a robber. Nope, just cover 1 man. And they have their matchup they want. He has it.
Yeah.
And he just overthrows it.
Overshoots it, yeah.
Just a bad throw.
Well, look at the pressure already. Bad block. Yeah.
And
then the guy's staring down in his face.
They blitzed him for sure. They sent the blitz.
Fred Warner.
But yeah.
No, it's not Fred Warner.
It's the
not
safety.
Him. No, I meant the guy who gets to him.
Oh,
down in the middle.
Oh, yeah, right? One of their D tackles. Probably Javon Kinlaw right there, or Givens, one or the other. I think that's Givens.
He just overthrew it, man.
Yeah,
it's not even.
He gets hurried, and because he's hurried, he doesn't make an accurate pass, and he overthrows it by 5 yards, 4 yards.
Yeah, 4 yards.
So it's just a bad throw there. There's nothing more. You're pressured, and you made a bad throw. You did it. You played exactly into the defense's hands right there. That's exactly what the defense wanted to do with you, and you did it. So here we go. Like I did there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like I said earlier, there's lots of ways you can handle this. You could slide protect, and everybody slide down, and that leaves the last man on the edge, and then the running back protect. There's lots of ways you can do this. I don't know how the Cowboys like to do it most. Let's see. Cowboys like to do. Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys coming.
Yep. So what the Cowboys like to do as they like to take the edges with the tackles. Outside man gets that. They duo block, or they man block the inside, and then wherever that last man comes through, wherever the hole opens up, running back, you step up, and if it's here, you go here. If it's here, you go there. So let's see. We get it on this side this time. So it takes the outside man, outside end, I should say, and so running back steps up, leaves an unblocked man.
You got CD coming across the middle. Oh.
That's a good. It's not a terrible read, but just contested. Better, more good defense versus bad offense. Dak makes the read. I don't love this read because the defender has inside leverage and it's a slant. I don't love it. I would have liked the Lamb slant better.
Well, I mean, okay, so go back to the. I know that he's looking at the one-on-one coverage.
He also steps on his left guard's foot.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Spin?
Regardless, I know that I see that he's looking at the one-on-one over here on the left side, but that's not CD.
No, but what he's thinking.
But my point,
what he's thinking is.
Go back. I know what you're.
This? Okay, continue.
Well, I was going to say that. Go back to the beginning of it. So you have 3 wide receivers on the right side. You have, 2 guys within 7 yards of them 3? One of those guys is going to end up popping open. I don't know why he's not already looking that way because you have a defensive end.
He's thinking one of these 3 is going to drop back and take this zone. That's what he's thinking is going to happen.
And if they do, they're probably going to be behind him.
One of these 3 is going to drop back and take this zone. So as soon as I'll show you what he sees.
Yeah, you can't assume that though because all those guys end up.
Well, but it's all assumptions. You have to. It's a guessing game every play. It's a chess match. So as soon as Dak takes the snap, he looks this way and sees the pressure. So you attack where the pressure comes from. What he doesn't see is this hole and pressure also from this side. So he doesn't see that there's pressure from both sides. So you can attack either side. This side loses, this side wins. So it's that he doesn't see it because he just guesses wrong, right? You have to guess sometimes, and he guesses wrong. It's kind of like whenever you have 2 stand-up middle linebackers and you're the quarterback, you can make a check for it, but at the end of the day, you're guessing which one is coming and which one isn't.
Yeah.
Or if they're coming at all. So he just chooses wrong, plain and simple. He just chooses wrong, and it's not a terrible throw. It's a good throw. The DB just has great coverage, and the ball gets popped up. More great defense, less of a bad offense. But at the end of the day, ball came out of his hand. He made the decision. You got to put the responsibility back onto him. Because I like the play call. I do. So you got 1 tight end, 1 running back, 2 left, 1 right. Let's see what happens here. You got 4 down linemen. Looks like a cover 2. Pretty simple cover 2.
Immediately,
looks like they're going to get that. Yeah. Simple cover.
Throw.
So it's a bad read. It's a bad read. So you cover 2s are this, that half, right? So you want to hit here, or here. So up the middle seam, you want to hit corners, you want to hit quick underneath stuff, you want to run the ball, stuff like that. And they have a slant called on the outside right into the middle linebackers cover 2 zone, and he sees it right away.
He just reads it immediately.
He just looks that way the whole time.
This is a Russell Wilson on the goal line throw, right? Like Dak is throwing this throw all day because I guess he thinks they're going to be in a man. I think he thinks they're bailing out into a man coverage of some sort where this guy would have him. He would have the cover 1. He has a running back. He has this, and he steps up here. So I assume that's what he's thinking based off this throw because that's the only way this is open. I think he's overthinking it here. And because of that, see, this guy comes inside, so he thinks, okay, this is going to be open. And
because he has no pressure. None. No pressure.
Yeah. But he's thinking it's cover. He's thinking it's cover 3 and it's cover 2, so he throws the cover 3 beater instead of the cover 2 beater.
And I also like man I will go back on what I said before with the whole Sam Darnold thing when I kept saying that he just needs to throw it. He just needs to throw it. And then you were yelling at me saying that that guy was going to skip and get it because right there. No, go back to when at like the second the ball's in the air right there. I mean, you could make an argument that those guys that I was talking about before weren't
angle. It's a little better angle.
I'm about to say, pause it the second the ball's in the air, right there. No
right.
more. Even
I can't. I don't know if I can get it that
there. That's fine. Like right where you had right there.
Here, hold on here. Right there. Ball's at the top.
5 yards away. If you were to ask me,
freeze frame.
What is the result of this play? I would say dropped pass, but at the very least, he's getting right to his guy. There's no chance that defender.
Yeah, what is the odds this guy makes a pick six based on this? Or makes a pick six,
just
makes a pick
to the space of where the ball's gonna be, and he does it. Yeah, and then he just gets right there, man.
You had to lead him. Yeah, you have to lead him.
You also didn't go too
You got to lead on the. You got to lead it on the slant.
Yeah,
and he didn't go too far because the wide receiver was going in, and the defender was like they were both going this way, so it's not like like
it's not a still shot
where you could throw to the outside of the receiver. And then the corner couldn't get there. Like they were literally just kind of going right to each other.
Yeah. So, well, that was all Dak Prescott film I had. We had some really good, some really not so good. And
having said that, I'm still confident with him as our QB1 next year. And
we have a difference in opinions here. I love it.
You have to be. What do we get? What else are the options? Spoon?
All right. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do?
No other option, man. I'm over looking forward as a Cowboys fan because I've been looking forward to seeing something.
You know what I want to do? Time out. You know what I want to do? I want to do a 30-second. Give me why Dak Prescott should be the starter for the Dallas Cowboys for the remainder of his contract and why he shouldn't be. Spoon. I will put 30 seconds on the timer. Sorry, timers. I'll go 30 seconds, and then I will hold the timer up so you can see. Who would like to go first?
Spoon, you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
It's pretty simple from what you just saw from two different films. Super inconsistent. He plays very well against bad teams, and then whenever he needs to step up and play good against good teams, he's inaccurate. He makes poor decisions, and then we've seen it for the last decade almost. It's been 8-9 years. And it's the same outcome every single time. So why are we now wasting $60 million a year? Like, I have nothing to look forward to. That's.
I had to cut him off. All right, had to cut you off. I'm going to do the same thing to Dalton here in a second.
Fine.
Dalt, whenever you're ready, I'll start the timer.
Go for it.
Okay, timer started.
We've already paid him, okay? He was in the MVP conversation last year. He's in the conversation. He's not a bad quarterback. His issue is that he will do what you tell him to do. If the play is CD's in the slot, we know it's man, and he's going to go open. He's looking right at CD, and you know he's not able to completely improvise. He can improvise a little bit within the parameters. Basically, you just need a better play caller.
Are you done?
No.
Are you done?
And so,
can I respond to the play caller? I'm just saying one sentence. That's it.
You each get one sentence. Spoon respond. Don't respond. Then we're cutting.
Responding to you saying the play caller. He's had multiple different play callers since he's been with the Cowboys. It's still not working.
All right, Spoon. That's it. Dalt, you get one sentence.
2 is technically multiple, yes, but he has only had. I concede. Right. That I concede my argument.
We love the discourse.
If we could get a different quarterback, I would, but he's who we have now, so.
He doesn't have.
We love the discourse.
We
love it.
We could do something else. We could try. We could test free agency, but we don't because the Cowboys don't want to do anything, and I hate it.
All right, guys.
I hate it.
All right, we're gonna go home. Here. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all next time. I loved that.